Hello, friends. Lord Verminard back again in the long drive. I don't remember exactly what was going on, so we got to figure that out. Okay, there's gas here. We got a new car. New to me anyway. This is the what is this thing called? Oh, it's a Wartburg. Yeah, Wartburg wagon. At least I think that's what it is. I'm not real keen on all of my Eastern Bloc cars, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. So it is a two-stroke. Uses the same two-stroke engine as the Barkus van and the sedan version of this car, obviously. Cool, I'm missing a headlight already. That's great. I'm almost positive there probably won't be one in here. Oh, there's sponges though. Look at that. Okay. Yes, I remember now. I thought, oh, I should grab these. Here we go. Double fisting the sponges here. I may as well clean what I can clean. That is a very ugly color. Yeah, so here we go. We're gonna do our usual 50 kilometers or oh, auto-saving. Yep, we're gonna do our usual 50 kilometers and see what kind of trouble we can get into today. It's been a while. I've only been playing this game like once a week, and I apologize for those who are here for the long drive content pretty much all the time. I guess the long and short of it is I play other stuff too, and the long drive does not do very well on the channel, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop playing it. I'm also hoping for an update probably in sometime this summer for this. That's what they were saying anyway. So we'll see what happens. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I've got a supercharger. I've got a couple of them actually. This is the big one. I'm going to slap a supercharger on this two-stroke because that's what people with two-strokes do. Oh my God, where'd it go? That's not really where I want that. Oh my God. Okay, how about we take this out? Take this. Put it back in there. Let's try to put this in a place that actually kind of makes a little bit of sense. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. All right. We will get in the car and we will go and see if this does any better. The car wasn't like slow before. Wasn't exactly fast either. Oh God. How about shifting in a forward gear maybe? All right, we're off. Let's see here. How far do we gotta go? Okay. I think this has a resettable odometer. Here, before I get going too fast and crash into something here, let's see if I can figure that out. This car has... It's a little bit weird. The handle's a little bit strange. Right here, let's come to a nice stop. And there we go. There we go. All right, let's roll. What in the hell just happened? Okay. I'm not going to count that on my death counter because that's kind of BS. So let's I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. I don't know what was going on there. But anyways, we're back. I did the exact same stuff that I did after I started the game. I polished the car up and attached the supercharger, and now we're going. All right, and it looks like we're fine now. So I don't know what the heck caused that. It looked like something maybe like spawned right on top of the car or on top of me. Maybe it was a rabbit or something. I don't know what happened, but yeah, stuff like that happens in this game. It's fine. All right, so this is a pretty respectable speed for this thing with the supercharger. So I think that maybe the white wall tires are what's going to be the next upgrade. Although the handling is not, what I would say, great. Not bad, just not great. It is a little bit wobbly, a little bit unstable when you try to make a sudden move, but all in all, not too bad. So anyways, after that little mishap, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing pretty well. I'm always excited to get back into this game, even if nobody watches. And no, I'm not calling anybody who watches this nobody. Just saying. Usually the views are pretty poor on this. But I don't care, I still love the game. Oh! Did a little bit of, started off a snow plowing simulator the other day. Enjoyed the heck out of that, so far anyway. Lots of fun. Oh crap. Oh god. This is gonna be bad. This is a bad crash right here. Yep, there goes a part, there goes a part. There goes a part. There goes a part. Oh my goodness. Alright, we lost just about everything. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about with the handling in this car. It's not awesome. Alright, I think I can find most of my stuff here. Alright, whoa. Let's grab this door. Alright, there's that. But what is this? Is this a cactus? Ugh, cactus. And here I thought it was a part that I needed. Alright. Oh, can take a drink real quick, I guess. What's this? Oh, mirrors. I guess that's important. Which one is it, though? They're both gone. This one? Yep. Okay. This thing sounds awesome, though, doesn't it? I do love how a two-stroke sounds. They're very unique. Now, some two-strokes are just plain annoying while they're running. Depends on the pipe. My little 50cc turned 70cc scooter that I had was like ear-piercingly loud. Like, it hurt to listen to it. This is a headlight. I need that. That's an important thing right here. So in you go. Yeah, especially annoying with that scooter was that it was a automatic, so you know, it had the CVT thing. Why did you stall? Alright, there we go. So when you pinned it, it would just rev up to almost maximum RPM and just stay there. So it was just ring the whole time. Yeah, I lost all of the interior compartment doors of this thing already. And the rearview mirrors and the sun visors, so that's fun. We're already on our way to completely wrecking a car, and I've only driven the thing like barely 20 kilometers. Only got one headlight, so that's fun. We'll just make the most of it. I was missing one of the headlights, because I'm pretty sure I crashed this thing as soon as I started driving it in the last episode. So I'd already lost some parts, so I'm not too worried about it. I cannot see. Gonna cheat here a little bit in case there's any rocks. Okay. This does that usual two-stroke thing in the game, which I think is really cool that they even bothered to code it in. But with two-strokes, especially two-stroke cars of this era that don't have like an automatic lubrication system, like most modern ones do. If you are, since two-strokes require fuel and oil to be mixed together. Oh, here's a good place to stop. What was that just fell in the road here? Can't hear anybody in there, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Yes, as two-strokes require fuel and oil to be mixed together, the lubrication comes from the oil that's in the fuel. And it is a special type of oil. You can't just use any old oil you want. With a carburetor, if you snap the carburetor closed all the way, and your engine is just, and you're using like engine braking basically, there will be very little, if any, fuel actually going into your engine, which on a four-stroke car doesn't really matter. On a two-stroke vehicle, that means that all of your lubrication is gone too, and so you can very easily burn up the engine. So that's why they have it set up in the game that if you let off the throttle, then it basically, your character just pushes in the clutch automatically, which is what you would do if you were driving a two-stroke car and you were going down a big hill or something. You wouldn't leave it in gear and let it engine brake, because then you'd probably burn it up. So that's why it does that. But that's pretty cool that they even bothered to include that little detail, which, I mean, I guess if you lived in a place where there were two-stroke cars that existed, there were very, very few of those in the United States. It's probably common knowledge, but for most of us Westerners, that's kind of a new concept. All right, we got our food and our water taken care of, which was kind of actually a concern. Gas and oil already mixed, but that's a little bit too much oil. I could probably... Nah, I'm not going to bother. All right. Let's roll. Yeah, this thing still isn't exceptionally fast, but it's not bad. Now, continuing some two-stroke talk. Finding a two-stroke that is not naturally aspirated, as in anything that's got a supercharger or a turbo on it that's two-stroke, is not very common. There are some vehicles out there. They're mostly, I think there's a couple of jet skis, and I know there's a handful of snowmobiles that use a turbocharged two-stroke engine from the factory. But that's not super common. Of course, those are all fuel injected and all that good stuff. So they, and fuel injection on a two-stroke is also its own kind of thing. It's difficult and a little bit more complicated than your average fuel injection system, especially when you also have an automatic lubrication system as well that usually has a separate injector and blah blah blah. So it's a whole thing. It's very complicated. If you're interested, I'm sure there's plenty of information out there about how they work. But yeah, so that's why you don't see too many forced induction two-strokes out there. We're not counting diesels. There are two-stroke diesels. They are two-stroke, but they are a little bit different, as they usually have valves as well, when most two-strokes do not have any type of camshaft actuated valve. They have a reed valve, or a rotary valve or something like that, which is different. But anyways, everyone's like, oh, two-strokes are so simple, they're easier. Well, they are simple, and they're simple in that there's less parts, but the way that they actually run is extremely complicated. All right, moving right along here. I'm sure some of you have probably already seen this, but Ferrari was actually messing around with a two-stroke, a high-performance two-stroke engine to use in one of their cars. I can't remember what time this was. I think it was sometime in the 70s/80s, if I remember correctly. There's pictures of it out there too, and I think they just had I believe it was a 4-cylinder that they were eventually going to make into a V8, so it would have been a two-stroke V8. But I don't think they ever got past the 4-cylinder testing phase. But there's pictures of it out there. It looks pretty cool. Typical Ferrari fashion, they make it look awesome. But that would have been neat. Alright, should we stop here? No, it's just a little gas station. I really don't care. We're pretty good on food and water right now, so I think we're just going to keep rolling. So the temperature on the gauge in the car is a little high, but on the external gauge from the mod, it looks like it's right about halfway, which is fine. Two-strokes are very sensitive to heat. The more highly tuned a two-stroke is, the hotter it will run. And you might hear people talking about seizing up the engine in a two-stroke, or a soft seize. That's where the combustion temperature is getting so high that it's dumping so much heat into the piston that the piston expands under all that heat, and it basically gets stuck in the bore of the cylinder. And so that's why, like, a lot of times you can, like, if you're really just beating on a two-stroke and it's tuned to like the very bleeding edge of power, you can soft seize it, but it'll come back. Like, you can get off of it and let it coast, and it'll cool off enough that the piston won't be jammed anymore, and you can keep going. Obviously, you're going to cause cylinder damage when that happens. And you also are very much in danger of snapping a ring. So they can be a little bit delicate, two-strokes. Especially if, like I said, if you got them tuned real tight, they can pop pretty easy. So even in a world, you know, in today's modern world, two-strokes don't really make a whole lot of sense, but they're still really, really awesome. I still love them a lot. Even though they're, you know, not efficient, they can be temperamental, you know, all that stuff. They're still pretty cool. Anyways, I didn't mean to rant about two-strokes for like a half an hour, but that happens, so that's what you get with me sometimes. There's a haunted mansion. I'm not going in there. Forget it. Moving on. Whoop. Okay, easy. Yeah, this car isn't too bad. A little extra power, it's pretty good. This is actually the first time I've used this car, which is kind of amazing. There's also the other car that I've never used in this game is that other front-wheel drive sedan. I can't even remember what it's called. The one really angular, ugly one. I don't even know what it is or what it's based off of. I've never, ever used that car. At least I don't think I have. Maybe there was a time when... am I remembering that wrong, or is that somebody else's video that I'm thinking of? Maybe I did use it for a minute. Maybe that was in another save, too. I don't know. I don't think I've used it on this playthrough. Now, I know another car I haven't used in this playthrough is the rear-engined one that... I think is a Skoda. But every time I come to one of those cars, they are like, something is broken with them. Like, they don't work. I've tried it a couple of times now, and I don't know what... It might just be one of the mods that I have that's interfering with it, but I haven't been able to get one of those to work in a long time. But I'm also not missing much, because if I remember correctly, they handled like an absolute pile. If I remember correctly, those cars were used pretty successfully in rallying back in the day. Was it Skoda 110 or something? I can't remember. Again, not a car that we ever had here. Whoa. You know what Skoda I really love? And they were sold here in the United States as well. And I don't remember the name of it, but it's the Rusco car in My Summer Car. It's that little that two-door wagon. Those were sold in the United States, and I think that is an absolutely gorgeous car. I've never seen one in person. I would love to have one of those, though. Man. Amazingly engineered, especially when you consider when they were built in the 50s, you know? Pretty cool cars. All right. All right, we're going to need some stops here at some point, otherwise the entire video is just going to be me driving and rambling. Which, some of you might be okay with that, but I feel like it's probably a little boring. I guess I would like a stop a little more interesting than a haunted mansion or a tiny gas station. Guess we're gonna need more food here pretty soon too. This thing is really good on fuel though. We've barely used any. All right, any day now. Stop would be cool. Oh, geez. Really? Yeah, there's no point in stopping there either. There's never any food there. There might be a slight chance there could have been some fuel, but probably not enough to really worry about. Alright, we are freaking screaming right now. Yeah, I'd like to think that if we actually strapped a supercharger onto this engine in real life and then blasted down the highway in the desert at 6,000 RPM, it would probably blow up in a very short order. All right, lights on for safety. Goals. What's that? Is that a building? Does not appear to be a building. Oh god, please turn. Not into the rock, please. Not into that rock. Oh, don't flip. Oh god. Did we lose anything? I don't think we did that time. Excellent. All right. All is well. Be careful of that outside view. It can be tricky. What is that? Oh, wait, what's this? Brakes. All right, let's go ahead and just have a little nap here. As long as nobody's coming flying out of that building ready to kill me. Excellent. Oh, goody. It's raining again. Awesome. As if we haven't had enough of that. Oops. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me, game. Why does this keep happening? All right, I'll be right back. All right. We're back. I had to go 32 kilometers because the last place that I saved it was back at that first like bunker building with the water. Yeah. Good freaking times, man. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. Or else I'm going to be getting rid of that car like right now. What's this? A giant barrel full of oil. All right, there's some gas. There's some gas here. Let's consolidate. And I should be able to mix here. Gas and oil. Yeah, so I don't really have the time to be retracing my steps, but we'll get it done. It'll be fine. Oh crap. I went in there a lot faster than I thought it was gonna. Well, I might not be able to use that now. Damn it. Oh wait, here's some gas. I can put some of that in there. Is there no food in here? Usually there's almost always food in here. I gotta check in these crates too, I guess. Yeah, so needless to... Oh, there's a fridge too. There's probably food in there. Yes. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Yeah, needless to say, I will probably be getting rid of that car very soon. Because it appears to not like me. Crap. I was really hoping that there'd be more gas in here. Oh my god. Can I just break the crates, please? There we go. What do we got? What do we got? What is that? Oh, it's a radiator. Oh, look at that. All right. Don't need it. Okay, well, I guess I'm bringing this with me. And I'll just fill it with the proper fluids later. I don't want to mess up my ratio. And I don't think I brought any oil with me. Yeah, it doesn't look like I did. All right, here we go. Hopefully it doesn't just blow up or whatever the heck is happening. All right, so far so good. right, well, we only have about 7 kilometers to go here. Video might not seem very long for you guys, but it's been really long for me. That's okay. Yeah, I got hungry mouths to feed here at the house, so I gotta wrap this up and get dinner going here. So yes, this car, while not too bad, is, oh my god, that was a bump. That was a rock that should have killed me. The car just gained a few points for that one. Yes, while I was saying this car isn't too bad, if there's something causing it to glitch like that, that's not ideal when you're trying to cover 50 kilometers every day. So we might have to switch this bad boy out with something else. And I'm sure that what's going on is probably one of my mods is conflicting with something. I don't know. That's always the problem you get when you run mods with any game, right? Although for the most part, like, I don't want to jinx anything, but this game is pretty solid most of the time. Yes, lots of weird glitches happen and funny stuff happens with the physics and things like that, but for the most part, like, the game itself is quite stable. And usually the mods don't mess it up too much, so you know, shit happens, I guess, which is fine. Oh, that windmill is like on the road. That's cool. There's another rock that somehow I missed. Itchy nose. Okay. So we'll find another stop and call it there. Wherever that may be. So this weather mod is quite cool, I will say. However, if I could be a little bit critical, I feel like it rains way more than it should be. You know, especially in the desert biomes, like in... Oh, bus stop. Guess that's where we're stopping. All right, this is exciting. We haven't stopped at a bus stop in a while. All right. It doesn't look like there is any immediate threat to my health out here, so that's good. Well then. Wait for this autosave to do its thing. There's still no... Oh, there's some gas. I guess I can dump that in my container. But maybe I'll do that next time. So anyways, well, I'm going to end this one here, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I had a good time. Well, mostly had a good time. I didn't enjoy redoing 3/4 of the episode twice, but hey, that's what you get sometimes. But yeah, you know, do all the usual YouTube stuff, the likes and the subscribes, and oh my god, scared me. Stupid tumbleweeds. Oh my god, now there's a rabbit somewhere. All right, I better wrap this up before I die. So, you know, I appreciate all the support the channel's been getting. Just hit 1,700 subs, which is awesome. We're getting really close to 2,000, so let's get there. That's very exciting. All right, well, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.